I just got back from the Lego store and here I have two Pick-a-Brick cups. They look very nice, as you can see. There are a lot of carrots and there's a lot of other items, so let's get straight into it. Okay, let's pour everything out and see what we got. That's the first cup. Okay, so here is everything I got. So now I'm going to go through it, each element. So, here on the first plate, we have a bunch of carrots in the tops of carrots. I reckon these will be very useful if I ever decide to do a farm or anything like that. And I thought that they were a pretty cool piece, and I reckon they'd be sort of expensive on Bricklink, I reckon, per piece, so I thought it was a good deal. Then, here we have a bunch of tan slopes, which I thought would be nice for like deserts and things like that. These 1x2s in this light yellow color, I thought looked really nice. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, but I feel like they're very cool and could be useful for something. These jumper plates here could be used with these to create like a desert and also to hold up the carrots. So all in all, I reckon this is a pretty good lot. Then over here we have some bones. I think that these are a really useful part for making like skeletons, displays, garbage. There's like a few things we could do with them. Then here we have more jumper plates. I feel like for architecture, the white jumper plates are pretty useful. These arches I feel would be very useful for architecture as well. I think these profile bricks in this nougat color are very, very useful. It's a pity I couldn't get more, but this was the last that the bin had. So obviously people found that very useful as well. Some more fences for architecture and some doors for making cars. Moving over here, we have more pieces for architecture. As you can tell, I'm pretty interested in architecture right now. Then, a bunch of these black cheese slopes. I feel like they're also very useful for architecture, cars, and things like that. Wheels for cars. I don't know why these 1x3 white bricks are in here. These will be very useful for water, as they're the clear slopes. I think they're very useful for like wrappers in that. These look cool. I feel like they'd be useful for things like, I don't know, spaceships, or I feel like they look pretty cool. And these, don't have any use for them, just use them to plug up the top to get the most bang for my buck. And finally, the last sort of area, these navy blue pieces, I feel like they'd be very useful. They look pretty cool, and I reckon they'd be useful for, I'm not sure, furniture. Just, I don't know, they kind of called out to me, and I went, I'm going to get those. Window pieces, never have enough, I guess. Chairs, never have enough. I feel like these would also be useful for architecture, and I think I've had a few situations where I could have used them, but I didn't have any, so now I have some. Then we have sort of like the rejects. We have a few of these red things. Like most of this stuff is kind of useless. I just wanted to get one of these because why not? Spare wheels that didn't have a rim because I didn't get enough, because I didn't count it out, just got a handful of each. A singular window, and these. Half of these I don't even know how they got in there, but yeah. All in all, I feel like this was a really, really good haul, and I can't wait to start using these in mocks. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.